Sources tell ABC News the investigation is focusing on the processing centers where Target takes in the transactions. Meanwhile, Target is adding more workers to answer calls and online questions from customers after many who tried to get help complained they couldn't get through. So if you shopped at Target in the last few weeks, make sure you check your credit or debit card statement. But even if you find things in order, don't let your guard down. 5 on your side troubleshooter Joe Paganakis says your information can be used years down the road.
Absolutely. This is an ongoing threat. That's why experts say you need to take steps to protect those accounts and your money. Target shoppers continue to check their debit and credit card statements on accounts used at Target stores between November 27th and December 15th. And they're now starting to leave some angry comments on the Target Facebook page.
It's very troubling. To the best of our knowledge, it's the biggest breach ever of financial security of this many Americans.
Joe Hyder with Riemann, a company that has a team of financial investigators, says even if your account statement is fine today, it doesn't mean you aren't vulnerable 2 months, 6 months, even years later.
People should not become complacent now that it's a few days old and suggest, well, nobody's hit my accounts, therefore I don't need to do anything. That's a bad decision.
Hyder recommends changing the PIN number on the account used at Target during the data breach window as soon as possible.
Absolutely don't drop your guard because everything looked good for one day. Whoever has ended up with your account information has it permanently.
Cleveland BBB Vice President Sue McConnell recommends opening a second checking account and debit card, using one account for shopping, the other strictly for paying bills. Also, when keeping watch on statements, look for small, unauthorized charges. In some cases, crooks will first make a very small purchase to see if the account is still active.
Look to see where that charge is coming from, not how much the charge is. Any little amount could be a dangerous clue that the scammers know your account is active and they're really going to hit you up for larger and larger amounts of money.
And so on your side, advice that can't be repeated enough, you should at least change the PIN number on the account used at Target. Put fraud alerts on that account that will send you an email or message your smartphone if a transaction exceeds a certain amount. And consider opening a second checking account using one for purchases and the other exclusively for paying bills. On your side, I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.